Welcome back to Artists on Artists on Artists on Artists. This week, the future of musical theater is here. This week, we talk to the prestigious graduating senior class of Evermount University.
Evermount University is known for one thing, their BFA Musical Theatre program. And these future stars are looking to dish it out of what their last 4 years have been like. In the middle of Vermont lies a little gem known as Evermount University.
So before summer starts and our careers begin, let's close the curtain and open up that process. Let's listen in. Oh my God.
Wow, guys.
So
wow.
crazy.
This is so crazy for
So
us.
crazy.
This is my first time doing camera work.
Oh my god. How does
Right,
that
turn it. You dial it back. You don't
You
have to
guys
play
have
in the back.
advice?
You got to dial it back, yeah.
I'm totally panicking.
Well, I took a workshop, so I'm happy to hold your hand through it if it's like
Please. Oh my
too
God.
difficult.
Is that like Shondaland workshop you did over the summer?
Yes,
Oh my
the
God.
Shondaland workshop.
You guys did
you
that?
do that too? Did you do that in July or August?
I never did it. I just applied.
Oh,
you
okay.
didn't get-
Did you do it?
The application fee was $400, so I couldn't do
Oh,
it.
yeah. I ended up paying it just because I had a few jobs that I'm really grateful for
Oh,
fall into my
wow.
lap.
So
yeah.
what did Shonda
Okay.
say? What did Shonda say? Because like is this a normal way? Hi, I'm a musical theater actor.
That's really
Okay,
good.
so what Shonda would say, and
Yeah.
what she really drilled into us was,
Oh my god, so it was Shonda herself
yeah,
taught it?
yeah,
She
Shonda
does the
came.
workshop?
So it turns out 400 was a steal.
It was actually a really good deal when you consider that Shonda
deal?
Rhimes was actually there.
Whoa.
I heard acting classes in LA go for like $600 a month, and you can get taught by Shonda.
Shonda does a whole summer for $400.
Oh my god, I had no idea.
But she said comes in through the soul and out, and you are not. So it wasn't a very catchy catchphrase. She said in through the soul, out through the mouth, and
you're not.
and I'm not, and you're not playing to the back of the room. You're playing to your friend.
That's so good.
It sounds
Like
like that
your
wasn't necessarily advice, but a specific note for you.
Well, she said it to me, but I think it kind of applied to everyone.
Oh, I'm taking
you know
it
what
in.
I mean?
I'm taking it in.
Yeah.
That's so helpful.
And I'm just so grateful to her because Shonda and I got to have she got lunch with me after.
What? What do you mean?
So I was eating a
all of you?
granola bar outside the classroom, and she was there, and she was on her way to her car.
Insane.
And just
You got FaceTime with Shonda. This is gonna be so good for you.
But oh my God, we're not here to talk about
Yeah.
me.
It's
we
also
get-
not about the screen. It's not about the
not about
the
the
camera.
camera.
Can we? Okay, you're right. It's about us, and it's
about
our
us.
It's about
futures.
us.
Can we
And
maybe
our
get?
last year?
Yes. Can we maybe get back in first position and maybe talk about
Yeah, places.
places?
From the
Thank
top.
you, places.
Thank you, places. Let's go
Thank you
from
from
the
the
top.
top.
Thank you from the top. Thank you. Oh, and also, my our director, Mr. Mark. We love
Yeah.
him.
We love
Mr.
him.
Mark
He
is
told
such
me-
a gem.
He told me
Such a
when we
gem.
go into places and we're auditioning or talking to anyone, we have to look at every single person in the eye before we start. So I just want to go to every crew person.
Okay.
For the audio listener, we're holding space. I'm holding space with the boom op.
We're holding space for the crew, and we're thanking them for their generosity in being here today.
For me, I'm just kind of letting this moment breathe and holding space for everybody that wants to breathe with me.
I'm actually so happy you said that because what's happening right now is like a moment we will forget because
Thanks.
and I want to hold space before like John Mayer said, stop this train, right?
Don't even bring him up.
Don't.
on.
But guys, like,
I'm gonna
stop.
cry.
guys are
we
crazy.
are
That's too much.
we are
Yeah.
weeks from the beginning of our lives and we're just together in this space.
Oh my god.
You know he's my automatic marry and fuck, marry, kill every time we play.
That's right.
No matter what, he's your
Yeah.
automatic Mary.
If he
All
comes up, he's my
three.
automatic marry. All three
Yeah,
sometimes even.
he's the big three for him.
He's the big
You
three for
need to
me.
respect that.
And we all voted on our senior song, our official senior song being "Fathers Be Good to Your Daughters."
I was outvoted. I was definitely outvoted on that one. I love that song so much. I'm such a big John Mayer fan. I love doing him on my guitar.
One of
Like,
our classmates is the great granddaughter of Bernie Telsey, so we are hearing a
Right.
lot of stuff about
Right.
Broadway, and
And
there's
adaptations.
apparently maybe a John Mayer musical coming.
There
And
Yes.
Oh
and
my
it
God.
might be about a coffee shop barista who has dreams of more.
And it might be in the Cold War. It's in very early stages.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, we cannot start talking about other projects and other books
my
without
gosh.
saying our inner book. Let's go around
You're
and
so
say
right.
and slate. We have to slate.
You're so right. You go first.
No, you.
Guys, don't put me on the spot like this. This is crazy.
No, you love it.
Okay, you
Look at
caught
him.
me.
I know.
No,
He's
you
loving
love
it.
Hey,
Sparkling.
what's up? I'm Cash Nate. I'm a musical theater major, and I do things a little bit differently. I'm straight, but I'm definitely not opposed to experience. So I've had a great 4 years, and this has been the best 4 years of my life. I've played a lot of the leads, and I played a lot of the love interests, and I'm really excited for what happens in the future for me. I'm going to New York to pursue my dreams forever.
Go Cash.
Now stop. Come on. Please.
Go Cash.
So good.
You're
Go
going to say
Cash.
Cash Nay's name up in lights.
Oh my god.
You guys
You
stop,
really
please.
are.
You guys are
Yes.
crazy like that
And
for
like
me.
there's no one around here like you, and it's almost like by default, I don't want to say by default you get these roles, because like you do so much work, but it's like who else would play this, you
No,
know?
stop.
And who
Come
else
on.
but Cash could
Yeah.
play these
And
leads?
honestly, I
Yes.
want to just say, like, you haven't lived till you've seen Cash do King Lear.
Come on,
Lear.
guys.
Oh my God.
My
Thank
god.
you. Come on. Well, so Mr. Mark wrote a musical version of King Lear, and it
Yeah.
kind of brought the house down. It was a new version set in the 80s, kind of a goth punk King Lear.
And
Yeah.
I was shocked personally that King Lear was a tenor.
Yeah. So
Yes.
it turns
It
out
was
he's
tons-
a straight tenor.
I guess
I
it was
love that.
autobiographical for Mr. Mark's experience going to Depeche Mode concerts
Yes.
in the 80s.
The King Lear part was not autobiographical for
No.
him, but the
Yeah.
Depeche Mode was.
And
Yeah,
the
that
Coke,
didn't
yeah.
happen to Mr. Mark.
Yeah.
So thanks guys. Thanks for the love and
Oh.
much love back.
Love you.
Namaste.
Yes.
Namaste.
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 Love you.
That's kind of my catchphrase.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Emma McDonald.
Yeah, you are. You bad
Yeah.
Emma.
Yeah. I am so excited to be here. I am a senior at Evermount University. I am an alto 1, and I've played some of the leads in previous years. Not so much the last 2 years because I've been focusing on myself, but
Right.
sophomore year I was the lead in. Well, I guess there are lots of leads in Les Mis, but I sang
There are.
Castle on a Cloud.
Yeah.
Right. That was
Young
so long
Cosette.
ago.
Yes, I was young Cosette.
And because it's Cosette,
Yeah, wow.
in some fashion, it's a lead. So
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
some- well,
and
I
even though
mean-
you're an alto, that's good job. You did a really good job, though.
Wait, do you remember when we were backstage and she was doing that?
Oh my God,
We were
yeah.
little bitches sometimes.
Oh my god. But
Yeah.
no, we love you. We love you.
I worked really. Yeah, you guys are being really little bitches about the way I sang Castle on a Cloud.
It was so good. They lowered it like 3 keys. It was insane.
They
I've
lowered
never
it
heard it
so much.
What's so interesting is that song used to be hopeful, and when you sing it, it sounds dystopian.
like that. It did. I loved it. It was so good.
interesting.
It was so good.
Wait,
so
I'm so
interesting.
sorry. We just have limited opportunities in front of a camera, and so could I play the clip really quickly? Because
Yeah.
I think
Yes.
I think we should
Go
all
ahead.
showcase
8
our
minutes in, let's
single-
play a clip.
like Mr. Mark told us,
I love it.
Mr. Mark said,
Martin, we have to play the clip.
Mr. Mark said you never get as much time in front of the camera as you wish you had.
Wish you had.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have
He's
to do
such a
it.
genius, like the way he thinks.
Play that clip.
Play that clip.
Play it.
I know a place where no one's lost. I know a place where no one cries. Crying at all is not allowed.
Alto one.
Not in my castle on a cloud.
Unbelievable clip.
Wow.
What a clip.
And listening
What a
back, I
clip.
might be a bass.
Definitely baritoning.
Well, you're like aging into your bass.
Yes.
I'm aging into my bass.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
gonna
my
be so
gosh.
castable.
It's so
So
good.
good.
I can't wait to see what I'm cast as.
Come on, let's keep
God.
moving. Let's keep grooving.
Sorry, Cash. Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Channing. I'm so
Channing, you
Channing.
dog.
I'm so blessed to be here. I'm blessed and grateful. I am a distant. I'll just be honest. Like my uncle, by marriage, by law, 2 times over is Jason Robert Brown. And I'm just so thankful to be here. And
Did you not know that?
I actually did. I don't know how I went like so long without knowing that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's like, that's amazing.
Yeah, no, and I
For
just
you,
like,
yeah.
and it's just like one of those things where everyone in my family, because of this distant uncle by law, everyone in my family does musical theater. And
Are you freaking out a little because you talked a lot of mess about her?
I didn't.
You
No.
talked a lot of mess about her.
I didn't say, I've never said anything.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, you guys talk mess.
Okay.
No.
You guys are so messy sometimes.
We're a
It's
little
absolutely
messy.
wild.
We have our own code. We have our own language.
Yeah.
You guys don't
even
understand
though
it.
they're talking in full volume, sometimes they talk so fast that I just can't understand it. So that's why I think they get away with talking shit literally in front of us.
But it's
anyway,
like, we love you.
Do you think we should delete some Facebook comments we made?
Oh my God, maybe a few.
We
Maybe a
might need
few.
to.
Yeah,
Jason
yeah.
Robert Brown is on Facebook.
It's like
Oh my God.
so quick
Oh my
I
God,
can't hear it. It
actually?
feels like it's on times
Yeah, we
2.
actually need to.
Yeah,
We
they
might
talk
be a
on
little-
times 2. I feel like they have their own language that's
I mean,
not-
listen, we've been in school together for 4 years.
Yeah.
I've learned to tune them out. They can call me whatever they want in front of my face, and I won't hear it.
Really only 2 talented people in this whole place.
Oh my God, you think you totally, absolutely have you.
It's like really crazy. It's like really-
Anyway, so what I am doing for my college audition song, I'll just say it. I am doing both parts of the next 10 minutes.
Oh my God, can we hear it?
Oh no, you're on mic. Don't say that on mic.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so messy. Sorry.
I think that's so brave and so wonderful, and I love people that follow their gut.
Thank you.
Damn,
God,
Cash.
Yeah.
Gosh, I don't know if it's since we ran those Moliere scenes in scene study class.
Yeah, I remember those.
They're like,
I
whoa,
really
your
like
eye
those.
contact is.
When you guys did Tartuffe together,
It was so good.
sexual attention.
Dude,
Oh my God, you
guys,
cut it with a
stop.
knife.
Come on, it's all love here.
Okay.
I think we tackled Moliere really well. I think that 19-year-olds can tackle Moliere better than
Yeah.
anyone.
100%. And we added the music of Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
And that was so cool.
It actually worked so well.
Based on Mr. Mark's experience in West Hollywood.
Yeah.
Channing, I gotta say, I've loved your wisdom over the last couple of years. Like, I feel like because of your uncle's connection, you've just been like, you've always felt like a senior to me. Like, the way that you
you.
give notes to your scene partners, and you really help them a lot with their scenes and kind of the whole program. Like, mad respect. Like,
And like when you're in a scene with Channing, you don't have to ask for notes, you
No.
know? Like,
Yeah.
she
She
will
just
just
gives
give
them.
them.
It's such a relief.
it's
Yeah,
such a relief.
They're a
That's like-
guarantee.
Like immediately coming today, I was like, I know my girly over here is going to overplay because the camera's close and you're going to be playing for the back of the room, right?
Wow.
And I just knew immediately, just because like my family, like my uncle from by law down 3 lines, it's just theater and
Yeah.
it's just in my blood. And it's
How
just,
often do you see him? Do you see him one-on-one a lot? Or?
We did a family Zoom during the
pandemic?
pandemic.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
during the
like
pandemic.
4 years ago.
Right.
Yeah, we did a family Zoom, and that's when I met him.
That's crazy.
I bet he's so interesting on Zoom.
Yeah,
No, he
like
really
probably
is.
like really takes up a lot of space, even when it's a gallery mode.
It was really awesome. Yeah, we were playing Heads Up, that old game.
That's
Anyway.
such a vintage game. You're wild.
Anyway, enough about me. I'm taking up too much space, and I want to hold space for the others in the room.
Thanks, Channing.
Hey, thank you.
Hi guys, you guys know me. I'm Conter Brockway Hillhurst, and
Conter. Conter.
Serving Conter.
serving Conter. Yeah,
Serving country.
you guys say that. You guys make me a thing that I don't always want to be.
Girlfriend, you were
Serving
always serving Conter.
Girlfriend,
You're serving
come
and you're
on.
slaying, even if
Slay.
you
You're
don't
so
want
messy.
to.
You're serving, you're slaying. You're
Yeah,
so
thank
messy.
you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, totally. So, I am a senior. I'm graduating. I am moving to Hell's Kitchen in the fall.
You're wild.
Congrats.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Not the musical. The area, obviously.
No, for sure.
Oh, of course. I know New York.
Yeah. So it's gonna be really fun. I have had so many fun roles here. I played Will in Oklahoma, and then ensemble all the way through. And it's been so fun. But that was so fun, and I got to play. You were my Ado Annie.
I know.
And you're like
Don't
my
say
bestie, and I'm like
it.
so like truthfully
God.
like I feel like we became like the best friends in the world, and
my
like we're
God.
inseparable because I don't even want to think about it.
Don't
We can't-
even
no.
talk
We
about
can't
it.
even
Don't
talk about it.
And it's crazy that you guys kind of just became friends in the last show, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy
Yeah.
to me.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, but we kind of always knew there was
It's
like
that thing.
Yeah.
But let me
Yeah.
say,
Yeah.
Cunter, when we did, Cunter, when
yeah.
Cunter, when we did, Hunter, when we did, I think we were doing like ensemble numbers in class. Like, I don't think we did a full Hairspray, but we did Welcome to the 60s. Yeah. And you were in the back. And I remember Mr. Marks went, everyone hold. Hold. Look at Hunter. Look at Hunter in the back. And you were doing full space work. And you were, and like, there are no small parts, only small actors. And you have completely displayed that. Yes. You have displayed that there are no small parts, because every small part you get, you treat it like it's the lead.
Yeah.
Well, like, my whole thing is like, we need good mailmen. We need good construction workers.
Yes.
We need good people who know how to unclog a toilet, because those are like important things. And the difference between somebody who can like, you know, like send your letter at 4:55 p.m. versus somebody who's zoned out and wants to just go home, and so your letter gets sent the next day, so your rent is late. Like the butterfly effect of someone being bad at their job is unparalleled. And so like my whole thing is, you have to be the best at what you are. And for me, the ensemble is the Greek chorus. We did that whole Greek chorus section.
Yeah.
We did a lot of Greek. Remember when we got to do Edifice together?
Yes.
Oh my God, it was hilarious.
It was like hilarious. We like brought so much comedy to
Yes.
it, and I feel like no one was really looking.
We set it in like a funky small town.
Oh my God, it's like it blew people's minds.
It was like hilarious.
Yeah.
You guys had so
It was
many
so
funny
funky.
ad libs
Yeah.
in Oedipus.
Remember you were like,
Did you hear them?
Yeah.
You really heard them?
Yeah, we could hear. I mean, you guys were saying
Remember?
them a little quietly, but they were kind of in my ear.
Should we
my
play
God.
the clip?
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, 16 minutes in, let's do it.
Limited time in front of a camera.
I'm ripping out mine eyes. I'm ripping out mine eyes because I kissed my mama.
Oh my God, not thine eyes.
I'm ripping out mine eyes, mama. We can't be kissing no more, mama.
Oh my God, but I want to kiss my son, and what's wrong with that? And what this town needs to get like a little more funky than it already is. So let's funk this town.
That's right. And I was born this way.
That's
born
right.
from my mama to love my mama.
That's right, baby.
You were serving, Hunter. You were
You were
serving.
serving.
And the
Thank you so
funniest
much.
thing about your ad libs is the rest of the play was not set in the South.
Right. But I
Right.
kind of felt like the Southern stuff that we ad-libbed was kind of almost like our inner monologue, like kind of coming out. So it's like
Yes.
maybe that's who my character was inside.
Yes.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
couldn't help it. It's just like, it's what came
Well, like
out.
you're
you know?
flawless and you're like amazing and you're like incredible. Truly like
Thank
Come
you.
on,
the queen.
introduce
I mean, like-
yourself.
Thank you.
Please.
Okay.
Serve your own
Oh my
con.
gosh, this is your moment.
God, stop. Okay.
I'm gonna stand like an ensemble member.
Thank
Listen
you.
to you.
Thank you. You're so. He's always so dialed in. It's like
You're my number one. She's
You
my
guys
number
are
one.
wild, you two.
Hunter. Stop it. I'm Christine Turt. Gosh, I mean, what do I say? You know, in a world full of people whose like second cousin father's husband is by law, Jason Robert Brown. I actually have no family ties to the business. I am completely self-made. Yeah.
Christine
And then-
Turt came from nothing, y'all.
The
She came
Turt
from
family,
nothing.
the Turt family has no artists in it at all.
I went home with spring break to her house.
It's
Quiet.
wild.
Okay, you're
Well,
in
that's
the
what-
ensemble. You have to listen.
No, this is what's so good about him.
Parents, please
He
listen.
brings his own
Listen to
thing.
her.
He brings his own thing.
I always have a character.
I like so appreciate that. They need to know the backstory.
Yeah.
The Turt household, there's no art. Like I never even saw a painting growing up. So like I didn't even know what art was. I just knew I like had to sing.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's so funny because it's like, how did I even conceptualize singing? Like there was no music. Like nothing.
It's almost
I'm
like
not
you
gonna-
made it up.
It's like, exactly. And so that's why it's like, you know, no offense to anyone who has connections or anything,
No,
but
I
am
it's all good.
completely self-made. And yeah, I couldn't spend $400 for the application fee to see Shonda, you know, so I missed out on that.
No, like, and
But-
it truly, like, and I don't want to like steal your spotlight, but like the place she came from, I'm telling you, lacked so much art.
Yeah.
Instead of family photos, they literally just hung like tax forms on the wall. There
It's
was
so
framed
true.
W-2s everywhere.
Yes, my
That's
parents
the
are
only thing you had.
CPAs.
Your parents are
Oh,
CPAs.
dang,
Yeah.
they're middle
It's
class.
so sad.
Yeah, it was like
Poor.
it was so sad. We were so poor. And so I just I think I'm here to like really celebrate the working man.
Yeah.
And I just kind of like I'm here because I have something. I'm sorry. I had to say it. I had to say it. Thank you.
You definitely
Thank
have
you.
something.
I feel really good. I feel like I've never really said that out loud.
Yeah.
So I really thank you guys for like holding space for me. And if anyone wants to help me on my journey, my Venmo is Christine Turt. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
TERT.
But also, like, I feel like
TERT. That's a huge misconception.
Yeah.
you are
I
being
know.
so humble, Christine,
Thank you.
because like we're not even talking about like, well, I'm sure we're gonna get into all of our milestones like these
No,
last 4
stop.
years.
Thanks.
Wasn't talking to you, Cash. Cash was,
Cash.
I think I might have glanced at you and you thought I said something to
Oh,
you.
yeah,
I was
no,
talking
sorry.
to Christine.
Yeah.
So
This is my
yeah. So I was like, I'm sure we're gonna get into each of our milestones throughout our career and our blossoming as artists.
Absolutely, yeah.
I will never forget the moment we like to call the Turt triple when you landed that fucking triple pirouette.
Yeah.
That was wild.
I think
So
we all
good.
remember
Yeah,
where
it was
we
water
were
in
when
class.
that happened.
Yeah.
Brought the
It was
whole
in the
department
audience.
down.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And Mr. Marks actually led the standing ovation for that one,
Yeah.
and it was like that meant so much to me.
Like you
was
are a
so
triple
huge.
threat. You
Thank
are
you.
all three.
Thank you for saying that.
You are all three,
amazing.
and I
Thank
think
you.
like I remember at the end of our junior year final project, you devised a 10-minute one act starring yourself, and it was all about how your struggles of having to get a summer job.
Yeah.
And that
I
really
learned
like
so much.
It broke my heart
Yeah.
hearing you talk
Beautiful.
about working at Jersey Mike's, like
Yeah.
to think about you there, like and just working through it. I'm sorry, it like the end minute made me cry.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait,
Yeah.
and remember the moment where you reworked the lyrics to Regina Spektor's "Samson"
Oh
to be
my
about
God.
sandwiches?
Sandwiches.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I think we have the clip.
Oh my God.
Let's do it. Clip 3.
Yeah.
20 minutes in.
We have the clip of
Cash,
that.
respectively, fuck off.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You
wrong.
had a chance to play a clip,
Yeah,
and you didn't play a
it.
clip.
I just
You
like
didn't
if I
seize your
thought it was an
opportunity.
opportunity to play a clip, I would have played a clip.
Like
but let's
this is
do
the
it.
only interview really we're gonna have.
Okay,
so
let's do it.
we need to use this to play as many clips as we can.
All right, we're playing. What
All
are
right,
we
it's
playing?
a short clip. It's short.
Short clip.
Oh, this is you
Sorry.
reworking Regina
fucking
Spektor's
short.
Samson.
Samson into
with
sandwiches.
Yeah.
For Jersey Mike.
and play.
And like, okay, wait, can I just give a little disclaimer?
100%.
Okay, guys, I like literally should have been on vocal rest through this whole show. Okay, I
Don't
need
say
you to
that.
know.
you were pushing through. It was crazy.
No.
Thank you
Oh,
for saying that and for noticing. I need you to know before we play the clip, I literally sound. This is not how I usually sound. Okay?
Yeah.
Because everyone knows I'm a fucking powerhouse mezzo. Everyone knows it.
Everyone knows.
So
Yes.
She's a mess of a mezzo.
I'm a mezzo. That's so good.
Thanks. My uncle.
Okay, no.
His by law.
No,
Wait,
no.
we have to play the clip.
All right, play the clip. It's literally so short and so. Okay, just play it.
Really short.
And play.
Sandwiches, come on, bread. Not too much to put to bed. Onions, spices. Onions, spices, oil, and vin. Everyone just tap right in.
Oh my
Wow.
god, I'm literally like
Tears.
going back
Tears.
again. I'm gonna cry.
You guys.
I'm gonna
Tears.
cry.
Literal tears.
But like, okay, but it sounds so bad. I'm like so embarrassed.
You sound so poor in it. It's
sounds so poor, and that's good.
heartbreaking.
Thank
It's
you
like
so
thinking,
much.
oh my god. I mean, we should do a bake sale at Showcase for your
for
family.
you. For you. We should do a bake sale
wait,
showcase to raise money
And
for
I don't,
you.
I don't want to blow up
Thank you.
her spot,
Thank
but
you.
she wrote those lyrics.
I did.
What?
Hunter. Oh my
Queen,
god.
you're bad.
Excuse me, he's my publicist.
Yeah, because
Oh my
everyone,
God.
your face should be on urinal cakes.
Thank you.
honestly,
Thank you.
Everywhere. I'm just saying it should be everywhere.
Everywhere you look.
I think you said people should be peeing on your face.
Because that's
No.
what you said.
It's, I know
Not
what
that
he meant.
serving Gunter.
No, I didn't say that.
I
and
know
wasn't
what
trying
he
to be
meant.
funny.
No,
Yeah,
I know,
I know
Conter.
what you
It's
meant.
not what you said. It's what you meant. Slay mama.
No, I'm not
Slay.
saying that.
Queen, you're bad, Queen.
Not what I said.
It's not what you said. It's
You're
what
s-
you meant. Slay
You're
mama.
serving
Yes.
Kant once again.
No, and you can do that the least.
Okay.
Well, we should probably discuss our showcase that's coming up.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh my
Well, this is actually a really interesting
freezing.
showcase because we get a song, we get a monologue, and actually this year they're doing something really interesting. They've paired us up for scenes.
Yeah.
So we get to do scenes with each other.
First time they're adding scenes into the showcase.
Mhm,
And
and we
let me
get
tell you something. Me and my girl Emma, we are slaying our scene from Broad City.
We are slaying. We wanted to do some comedy, and we really fought to do like a contemporary, like really contemporary
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, like because my monologue's from Glass Menagerie, and yours is like?
I ate the divorce papers, Charles.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So like we had to like
Yes.
show that like we can also play like HBO girlies.
Yeah, we
So-
have to show that, like, because as we pivot to screen, like, we need to be, showcasing that we can do that. And so I'm glad that they were allowing us to do that. Yeah.
That'll be so good for you, like, to have the TV to kind of fall back on when, like, there's not a lot of like bass parts available for women, like, because there's lulls. You know what I mean? There's lulls.
Exactly.
And like we're at the forefront of maybe composers and writers making those parts for women.
Yes.
Finally.
And that's what
Finally.
Mr. Mark
Yes.
said too. Like, go for musical theater, but plan for a career in TV as a backup.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's
As
so
a-
good.
as a
And so I'm
backup.
hoping to like take it sort of as a summer, almost like the way that you worked at Jersey Mike's, like to take TV work sort of as like to support myself.
That's so brave.
Yeah,
That's
right.
so brave.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Christine and Ash, you guys are doing a scene together.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
come on.
that's right.
Stop. Yeah, we're doing a scene together.
That's so awesome.
That's not really a compliment, it's more of a fact.
It's crazy. Yeah, thank you
It's
so
crazy.
much.
What's your scene?
what is the scene? Oh,
It's
we're doing a red light winter.
Red Light
Yes.
Thank you.
we're
God,
doing
I
red light
couldn't.
winter.
Yes, Red Light
Yeah,
Winter.
you're playing a sex worker.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's really
so-
edgy.
You have to show that you can play sexy and poor and hot
Yes.
and rich. We have to show. What's hard
Everything.
about the senior showcase is people need to know we're trying to show you every part we can play within these like 20
Yes.
minutes.
And you got to get it in instantly. Like,
Instant.
especially Shonda was saying, like, Hollywood will make a snap judgment about you, and that judgment will be negative. And this was something she said to me, but it sort of applies to everyone, I think.
That's
Wow.
crazy that she said just that
to you.
Well, she was making eye contact with me, but I
Right.
think it was like a note for the class.
Oh, you
Yeah,
think so?
we're
Yeah.
doing Red Light Winter.
That's
It's
good.
pretty crazy working on it with you.
I know it's been like so intense.
Yeah, just getting to know you a little bit better. It's been
Yeah.
super intense.
Enough!
Are you okay?
What?
Is
What's
everything
up?
okay?
I'm good. I'm just getting so hot in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is wool. This is all wool.
Well, it's because like we're kind of playing this like I'm kind of cast against. I'm playing the guy who's kind of obsessed with you, which is usually like
Right.
something I'm not used to, and it's been such a struggle and a
Being
push.
into women.
Is that a gay joke?
No.
Hunter.
I'm just literally asking.
Okay. Okay.
You've never said my name
He's
like
my.
that.
I'm sorry. He's my scene partner. It's like.
Yeah, but he's your scene partner. But what is that? We're like best friends.
Okay,
We're
but
gonna
I
be
know, but he's
Can't
like
hear
my
a
scene partner. I
fucking
need to do
word
a
they're
scene.
saying.
I need to do Red Light
So
Winter.
fast.
I'm doing Red
But then
Light
it's
Winter.
gonna end, right? Because that's all it is. Like,
Okay,
it's just like,
yeah, but like for the moment, I need to like be in this. I have to be in this. My showcase.
And I'm happy for you.
I don't have
So
anything to
good.
fall back on.
You're
Jason
literally,
Robert Brown's
like,
my
hearing
uncle.
fast
But I'm
forwarding.
just like, seriously.
Podcast on 3x3.
It's like suddenly the video went fast.
Okay, détente.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so we're doing Red Light
Detente.
Winter, and it's just been like great. Like our private rehearsals have been crazy, and
Yeah.
like you're just so good at playing poor. Like a
Thank
poor
you.
prostitute has like been wild for me to like
Yeah.
be in a room with somebody so talented, you know.
my
And thank you
God.
for listening to my guitar songs, my solo songs.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
We spend half the time rehearsing, and then half the time I show her my music.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
I love, and I love whenever like a straight guy whips out a guitar.
Yeah.
You know, not in the context of like a concert, but just like kind of in everyday life. Yeah, I get really excited about what's to come.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
also feel
It's
also
always
feel
welcome.
excited about what's to come.
Yeah.
It's like,
No, for sure.
oh my God, what's to come is going to be amazing.
No, stop.
Yeah,
Thank
exactly.
you.
I remember like
Yes.
sophomore year, you and I did that scene from Caucasian Chalk Circle.
Yeah, yeah.
And you brought out your guitar and you did Love Bug by the Jonas Brothers.
I just
Oh my
love that
God.
song. I think they're so talented, those boys.
They're really good.
They're like
Yeah.
kind of my idols, yeah. So
That's awesome.
Kunter, why don't you explain what you're doing for the showcase?
I'm singing the song "Play with Your Food" by the cat from the musical Honk.
Oh my God. No, this is like so brave. It's literally like
Thanks.
I'm
Mr. Mark said
fucking
there's
obsessed
one
with
every
you.
year. There's
Yeah,
one
there's
every
one
year.
every year.
Who does honk?
There's
And-
one.
And some people say it's overused, but like that's,
And I
would
said
say
that.
it's underutilized.
And I
Yes.
said that, and I said I don't want to do the sassy cat from Honk. I don't even want to. I'm not interested.
Right.
And I would like to not do that. I would like to do something that maybe shows something a little more different. You know,
Yes.
I said maybe I could do something from the Larry Project. That would be interesting.
Yeah.
I could do the monologue that the father says to the guy from the court, where he said like, "I wish you a life not of death but of pain." You know, and then now I'm
my
play
God.
with your food before you eat it. And he's making me wear this mustache.
It's so
I
funny
think
and
it's
fun.
good.
It's so
good.
silly and
It's
fun.
so funny.
And then, yeah, like for my scene, so I guess everyone got paired up when I went to the bathroom, and I came back and nobody was paired with me. So Mr. Mark found this really, really cool monologue from 50 Monologues for Young Adults.
Yes, I love that book.
I
It's a
love
great
that.
Such a good book.
Carry it with me everywhere.
And it's about somebody who loves chocolate chips so much he's asking a witch to turn into one.
Oh, from the comic side.
Yeah.
The comedy side.
Yes.
Comic
The
side.
comic
Yes.
side.
Yeah.
I love the comic section of that book because
Me
it's sort
too.
of like they arrange a Mad Lib of comedic premises.
Yeah.
Usually
Yes.
revolves around like food or like being random sauce. And
Yes,
I
so
think that's really
random.
good to like showcase, especially for the screen.
And
and
you're
everything.
crushing it, Queen.
Yeah.
You're absolutely
Thanks so
crushing
much.
it.
Thanks
Right.
so much,
Another
Ash.
monologue.
Please, we have to roll the clip.
We don't have to.
Lamar,
We
let's
have
roll
to
the
roll the
clip.
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 No, that was a private video I
Oh
sent
my
you.
God.
For
Uh-oh.
notes.
Uh-oh.
You
For
said
notes.
it?
Uh-oh, she put it in the Dropbox.
I might have. It was so good. I'm sorry. We like everyone has to
Christine,
see
you
it.
bitch.
It's a gift to the world.
You are. Share your
Fucking kill
gift.
me.
Okay.
So this is your monologue about
Chocolate chip.
talking to
About asking a witch to turn me into a chocolate
Yeah.
chip.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, here it is.
Yeah, here it is.
Listen, I love chocolate chips so much, I would love to be one right away. I am so into chocolate chips. Oh my gosh. I could eat a chocolate chip every single day, all year. I cannot wait to be a chocolate chip. Witch. Please grant me this wish. Come on, I know you have a lot to do. I know that you're looking for more Eye of Newt. I know that your salamander is salivating to become a cauldron stew. But I am interested in becoming a chocolate chip. Please today, let it today be the day that I'm a chocolate chip and I can go into the mouth of my favorite beloved, my darling wife, Josephine.
Oh my god.
It's so good. I love how we can tell how disgusting you are.
Yes.
Yeah, I decided to play him the grossest I possibly
played him
could.
That's the same
disgusting.
rule, disgusting. If I could offer like not a note, but maybe maybe like a pitch.
She should.
And I thank you.
Just
You know what? Can you give it to Christine and then she'll give it to me? if
Yeah.
it's good?
Yeah. Okay, Christine. I don't know if you feel this way, but I just feel like he should be putting, since it's a comedy scene, I feel like he should be putting his hands on his hips more.
Okay, that is a fucking good point. God damn it. Okay.
Yeah, like it might be better coming from you.
Okay.
the
Contour. She has a point. You know, it's a comedy. We have to remember comedy, right? So let's do hands on hips the whole way through. Just don't move them. Just put them. Yeah.
Can you tell her I'll take the note and to thank her for me?
Yeah. What did he
Thank
say?
you so much. He'll take it.
Oh, amazing.
Awesome.
Take it.
Amazing.
It's so good you guys worked that
hey,
out.
he'll
Slay.
Slay Queen.
Thanks.
And what I
You got a
love.
fast
Can we-
car.
Oh, your guitar is here.
No.
Jesus.
Sorry, guys. Just mumbling to myself.
Where'd that come from?
Oh my God.
Sorry about that, guys.
Can
Just
I
working on a
point-
song.
Okay, Cash, can I point something out about just one more thing about his performance? Can
Go
we just
ahead, yeah.
Okay, then we can absolutely go to Fast Car.
No,
if
we
want
don't
to.
have to. Thank you.
I know you've been working on it.
Thanks, thanks.
Yeah.
We can listen to him. We don't have to.
Can we just say, okay, this is like I think this is such a good piece of advice to give to like young actors, because I think most people who are listening to this will be like young actors.
No, and you need to hear this. Like you should be already writing things
yes,
down.
yes,
Like
get
we got
a
a
pen.
lot of a good advice
And
for
like
you.
trust
'cause
us,
we've been
guys.
through it.
You can be like us
We've
if you
been
just
through it.
follow what we did.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So if you noticed in his text, he said like, please, like 3 times in a row. His character really starts
Repetition. There's
and-
repetition.
Exactly. And so when you have repetition, what I loved is that for the first please, you added a W, so it was please.
Yes.
Which I thought was so good. It was so
I
explosive.
heard that too. I heard that too.
Yes. And so like as soon as you see your character go please, you're like locked in. You're like, what's coming next? You know what I mean? And then it was 2 regular pleases, which I think were so surprising. And I just really loved how you switched that up.
I absolutely
so
love
much.
it. And I think like
so
if
much.
you're at home right now and you're like writing things down, like remember that with repetition you can always throw in a W. in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's just going to keep them on their toes.
That's the
Exactly.
stuff like that you're so good at. Like you're a comedy mastermind. Like I cannot figure out how to do that stuff. Like you're so gifted with improv in our improv classes. Like when we do
Oh,
improv
thanks.
warm-ups,
Yeah.
it's so
The
funny,
fastest
man.
Zip Zap
You
Zopper
are
I've ever
so,
seen.
You're
Thanks.
so
Yeah.
you lean so hard and you kind of yell at people when they mess up.
Yes, which is so
And
good.
Can I tell you the secret to my Zip Zap Zop?
Yeah.
I keep the hands out.
Whoa.
Oh my
So-
God.
So you're ready for the call to
It's easier for me
action.
to turn it. I'm ready for the call.
Yeah.
to
It's
action.
good
I'm heeding
because
the
you
call.
can. A lot of people think you can't win Zip Zap Zop, but
you can.
I feel like you clearly win it.
And
Yep.
and I want to say, guys, we're talking a lot about me, and I appreciate the love. I kind of know that it's because everybody else is getting 15 more minutes in the showcase than I am. I appreciate the love, but I also see that like you guys are all amazing.
It
You're
wasn't up
incredible,
to us.
and I don't
It
need a
wasn't up
consolation
to us.
prize.
It was just sort of like how it shook out, but like as we keep saying, no small parts, only small actors, slave mama.
And I feel like it was
Yeah.
unfair. You should be able to do improv games or like you should be able to do like party quirks or something
they
like
should
that.
do like new choice. Or
I would
something.
love for them to. Maybe I'll tell Mr. Mark that. It's funny. Sometimes I feel like Mr. Mark is in love with me, and sometimes I feel like he hates my guts.
I've never felt the second part of that.
I wouldn't
It's
know
crazy.
that.
You.
He can't hate you.
No, he can't.
Probably loves you. Like,
he loves you. Sorry. Oh my God. I have to talk in my head voice because I'm like feeling a little hoarse.
Oh, you are. You're losing your
sorry,
voice again.
I'm just going to talk in my head voice. Thank
Bring
you.
it up. Take care of it.
Yeah,
I love
thank
your
you.
head voice.
Instrument.
Thank you.
Please take care of your instrument.
Your head voice is so angelic.
Guys,
It's
stop.
crazy.
This is about Hunter.
No,
please.
it doesn't have to be. Guys.
Honestly, let's talk about. We have a huge fresh batch of freshmen that came into our program.
Oh my god, freshy freshies.
I know that
I literally
so
remember
young.
when I was one of them.
Oh my god! And I see them in the DH, and I'm like, oh my god!
They're so young and so silly.
And I know they're gonna watch this video, so let's give some advice of like what
Yes.
I wish someone told me when I was in your grade.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I really wish someone had told me to avoid the mashed potatoes in the quad.
You are so funny like that. You're so
I'm sorry.
funny.
That's my number one
They
tip.
go straight through you.
They go straight for you.
Yeah, like not to be too
You
graphic
choked
or
on
silly.
them, right?
Yeah, well, they're both hard as rocks and make you poop. There's like,
What?
there's sort of no in between. But yeah,
And why are they
I
serving
would
them in the
avoid those.
quad? I've never gotten an answer. I've never gotten
It's
an
not
answer.
in the dining hall.
And like if you want like a protein, you have to go to the dining hall. But if you want like a carb, just that carb,
go to the
you have to go to the quad.
Well, they want
Right.
us to be able to discern which food groups are which. So they
Yes.
do all carbs in the quad. All carbs are served in the quad. All dairy is in the student center,
Yes.
protein dining hall. And then if you want a dessert, you gotta go to the gym.
We should have learned that lesson earlier. That's all I'm gonna say.
Such good advice.
And that's not going to be something I think about. If you want a dessert, you have to go to the gym. That's not going to affect me.
It's not gonna affect the way I experience pleasure.
There's nothing subliminal in that at all, which I love about
I
it.
deserve
I love
anything,
Evermount.
especially on a treat yourself day.
Yeah.
Yes.
I learned that from Hunter.
Yeah, I learned that from Parks and Recreation.
Dude, see, that's the thing. You're always like so funny.
No,
Yeah.
please.
But let me just say, okay. Voice and speech class with Mr. Paul.
I'll be
Okay.
your crying show.
No.
Cash.
They told us you
Sorry,
can't do any
guys.
license
Please.
anything.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No one said a compliment. So you're a freshman and you are doing voice and speech with Dr. Paul. I highly recommend. Practicing your sonnet right before bed.
Right.
When I learned to like read my sonnet before bed, everything changed for me. Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it bakes in overnight. That's something Dr. Paul always said is like you memorize before and then it bakes in and then you wake up and you've got like a totally new perspective on
Yes.
it. I felt that way with Broad City a lot.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
And I think like what's so important is your vocal warm up is specific to you. Like your vocal warm up is so specific to you.
It's really
Do a
specific.
little bit of your
Yeah,
vocal
do
warm
it.
up for
Okay,
us.
fine. Freshmen, I mean, this is just one way to do it. This is not every way to do it. So, like, don't take it from, there's lots of, do what works for you. But,
Totally.
lead, load,
Wow, that bass.
load, lood, lead, and then you send it back and you send it forward.
And you guys were freshmen roommates, right?
We were.
Yeah, we
Yes.
were. I love our posters were so fun.
Yes.
We-
Did you hear that all the time, the lead a lottle?
That kind of was like triggering a little bit because I just was like, yeah, but
You're like
it's so
transported
good.
back.
Felt
Yes,
like an earthquake.
100%.
It was so low.
Yeah, like sucked through like a dark tunnel, like back into that time, you know? Yeah. So that was,
We
it
had
was fun
so
to listen
much
to.
fun.
We had a lot of fun. Yeah. And it was just so funny because like we're from two different worlds, you know? And like I came with my one suitcase. I was like, I'm ready for school. Like, you know, I was like
So
a little
middle
mouse.
class.
Truly like a classic story.
Yes, I had my little like cap.
Why
Yeah.
not?
I'm sorry. It's sort of like a Wicked, like a Glinda and the other one situation.
Yes, the
Elphaba, never
horrifying
do that
green
again.
one.
It's Elphaba, never fucking do that again.
Yeah, what?
It's Elphaba, never do that
Honestly,
again.
I'm actually so embarrassed.
Never
that
fucking
I'm
do that
so
again.
embarrassed that I
That
forgot.
will ruin our Broad City scene
I'm
if
so
you
em-
fuck that up again.
I'm
Honestly,
so sorry, Channing. I'm so
Honestly,
sorry.
it doesn't matter if she knows that role. She's
Oh
never
my
gonna
God, she's
get
never
it.
gonna play it. She's never gonna play it. She's a
She's never gonna
bass.
play. She's a bass.
It's literally in
are
your
you guys
range.
ta-
Can you imagine
are you
this?
guys
The
talking
wizard
mess
and
about
I.
me?
Can you imagine that?
Oh.
Can you imagine that? Can you
I
imagine that?
went to
Wait, they're
the
literally
year
talking shit about
3000. Not much has changed, but they live on a while.
Cash. They literally told us we
Sorry.
can't do licensed
Thank
music.
You. No, thanks.
I didn't say
Sorry about
anything
that.
positive,
Guys,
Cash.
sorry, my mind's just spinning.
What's it spin? Listen,
Where
Cash.
is it going?
Don't
What are you
know.
thinking?
It's
You know
kinda
what? How about a
crazy.
minute of
coming in.
unadulterated Cash thoughts?
What?
Yay!
No, come
Inner
on,
monologue.
guys.
Cash
I wanna
inner monologue.
I wanna
Cash
see what
inner
that
monologue.
No,
Cash
no,
inner monologue.
guys,
Cash inner
stop,
monologue.
please.
Okay, we're gonna be so quiet for literally 60 seconds and go.
Okay, I guess I'm letting you guys in. Yeah, this like silence makes me uncomfortable, and uncomfortable makes me think of food, and then food is cake, and then all of a sudden like cake by the ocean, I got cake by the ocean, and I realized like, man, I love that song, and like if I could learn it, then I could perform it. And so like maybe tonight I'll go home, I'll smoke the littlest bit of a cigarette and look up that song on guitartabs.com. And for me, like, then I have to do my finance homework because I was never really a musical theater major. They just let me do all the shows. And then so I'll do my finance homework, and then my friend Gregory is going to come over and we're going to play Super Smash Bros. And I love Super Smash Bros. And Smash Bros make me think of Smash Mouth, R.I.P. Yeah, the days start coming and they don't start coming. Hit to the roof and I hit the run, running.
Okay, this was really illuminating.
And that was exactly a minute.
So yeah,
Wow.
I guess I'm a little twisted, guys. I'm so sorry. I guess it's a little fucked up in there. I'm sorry you had to see that.
Isn't it crazy
love
if
it.
I won another minute?
I think we should do another minute.
I kind of want to know more.
Can we do a
Yeah.
vote? Hang on, and can my vote count 4 times?
You did that when we were talking about honk.
Dude, that is a classic Kant moment. You're being a Kant.
So
You're being
Conti.
such a Kant queen.
Conti. Diva. Diva.
No, that's not kind of what I'm going for right now.
That's
Okay,
so
but wait.
bad.
Has everyone rehearsed their part for our finale of the senior show?
Oh my
Because
gosh, should we do it for them like one time?
And this is the one where it's about they kind of change all the lyrics to be about our school.
Yes.
It's like that annual showcase, and it's filmed and it's actually watched by a lot of people.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. It's,
It's
like,
like-
gets hundreds of thousands of views. It's
Yes.
kind of stressful,
It's
actually.
wild.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I could give them a little taste. I could start, and you guys can add on. Just
Yeah,
because
great.
Like, my uncle by law
Right.
2 times
Yeah, we
over.
know.
We get it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
we
mentioned
heard.
that. Yeah.
Have you heard of the last 5 years?
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we've heard
okay.
of it. Yeah,
We actually sing it together a lot.
we do. Yeah, it's so good.
525,000 days in these classrooms. I'll just leave it there.
525,000 mashed potato quads.
525,000 solos to practice.
How do you measure a degree?
In guitars.
in sandwiches. I'm sorry. I have to rest my voice. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
In Mr. Mark.
And the times he's gone to WeHo.
In Dr. Paul.
In solos.
In grimaces.
In ad-libs.
Or in vocal warm-ups.
It's so cute how we're doing one line each.
It's really cute because I kind of, and it takes a while to remember when your
Yes.
part is. Yeah.
I was so like into what all of you were doing. I'm sorry I
Yeah.
forgot the sandwiches part. I'm so sorry.
Wait, we should just skip to the final line of the
To
chorus.
the chorus.
Yeah.
How about Evermount?
How about
Evermount?
How about
Evermount? How about Evermount?
Evermount
Yes!
University.
Yes, Conti!
Yes, Conti!
University. University.
Yeah.
Talking about love.
Yeah,
So
we're excited to.
It's
We're
gonna
working on
be-
it. Obviously, like we just got the sheet music.
It's gonna be
We're, like,
freaking great.
We're still walking through.
Yeah.
I
But,
can't
like-
believe they let me do a guitar solo in that. It's like
Yeah,
crazy.
me neither.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
on my acoustic guitar, but they let me
Meanwhile,
string it out.
cunts can't get
Yeah.
like more than 15 minutes. It's just
It's no,
Right.
guys. It's not about me. Like, it's fun and like, and I kind of know. I had a dream where I saw the future, and I
What?
realized
What?
that
Wait, are you serious?
when I'm 45 or 50, I'm gonna get the funniest roles, but it's gonna be a tough 20 years for me. It's gonna be a tough 20
oh my
years.
God.
I think there are
You had a
people
dream?
here in this
Yes.
room and that listen to that can find that really, really
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think, you know what? That's going to build character.
Yeah.
Because if I can tell you anything from my time working at Jersey Mike's, it builds character. I could have been at a Shonda workshop. I could have been Zooming with Jason Robert Brown, but that's not going to build character. And that's what you're going to build. And you're going to
Thank
be
you,
the
Christine.
fucking best actor anyone's ever seen in 20 years.
And we're gonna be best friends forever, and I'm not gonna get weird at your wedding. No! I love you.
I love you.
I love you so much. I love
Guys,
you.
this is the beginning of our lives. I can't believe it. I'll never forget the moments we were in class together, the moments we did sheet music together. I just love all of you so
We're
much.
literally, I have never felt closer to a group of people in my life.
No.
This bond will last forever.
I'm never forgetting any of you guys. You guys have literally rocked my world and opened me up to be the more complex guy that I am.
Yes, you guys
Yeah.
know so much about me. You know the size of my shits. You know every single little thing about me.
Well, that's because you won't flush.
Because there's no reason. Why not just pile it all up?
Gosh, guys,
Leave it in there.
I'm gonna miss
I'm
us.
going to miss us so much. You're like my family. Like,
God.
literally.
And
Like, yeah.
Oh my God. I'm not going to let anything change us. I know there's
No.
some big people coming to the showcase.
Yeah.
I know the artistic director of the Poconos County Playhouse is coming.
Oh my God.
Huge.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And I don't want that to change anything.
And it's not going to change us. Like,
No.
I
Yeah.
trust each and every one of us here that when we get famous, like, nothing is going to change.
Right.
Yeah.
It's kind of reminding me of a song. Do you guys mind if I bring out my guitar?
Sure.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Just the chorus. Stop this train.
Oh.
I wanna get off and go home
Oh my God.
again.
I've never
Conti,
felt more conflicted.
are you okay?
Yeah. I'm not okay.
Oh my God. Okay. The John Mayer. Cash, the John Mayer.
Stop this train.
Oh my god.
Come
my
on,
God.
stop this train.
I'm inviting my uncle to the showcase.
What?
I'm doing it.
Okay.
And I'm doing the fucking cat from Honk.
Fathers, be good to your
Daughters.
Honk, honk.
daughters will love
like you do.
It's been Artist on Artist on Artist. I answered the question. Now that's why we call it Showbiz. Good night. Hey guys, if you like this episode or us, make sure to subscribe to our Patreon, Artist on Artist on Artist on Artist.
It's or us or and us. If you only like this episode but you don't like us, or if you like us but you don't like this episode, either one of those.
Patrick, I think they get it.
I'm sorry, Jeremy. Sorry, we kissed earlier.
It's just been awkward ever since.
We have a Patreon where we go to hang out. We have a lot of fun. We play games. I'm going to post a video where I went specifically to Universal Studios to rid ourselves of the curse of the mummy. It's a long story, but you get it if you go to the Patreon. We're having a lot of fun, and the tiers are very, very cheap.
Patrick, you're embarrassing me.
I wasn't talking about you.
Subscribe to our Patreon.
Let's kiss. Artist on Artist on Artist on Artist is an improvised Hollywood roundtable podcast created, performed, and produced by Kylie Brakeman, Jeremy Culhane, Angela Giarratana, and Patrick McDonald. Music is by Gabriel Ponton. The opinions expressed on this podcast do not reflect the opinions of anyone who works on it, not even the performers, because this is an improvised podcast and we're stupid. Full video versions of AOA are available on YouTube, so please like and subscribe and leave us a 5-star review wherever you get your podcasts. Good night, Hollywood!